Also against the double strength, potentially a default win. Mid lane, at least not a default win. That's
TP in. Nice safe farm for him. What a luxury.
Yeah, are Boom going to give chase? Is FBZ gonna head down, or are they just gonna keep it like it is? Oh my god, a ready rotation mid from Boxy.
Wow, this is early, and it might just work. They're gonna be able to take him down. Yopaj is just dead. Liquid making it happen early on in game number 1 and immediately putting the pressure onto the Lina. Got him. FBZ versus Zai on the Enigma and the Tide.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, they finally get the matchup that they were trying to force this whole time.
Yopaj gets caught up by the tornado. Mickey, does he have anything else? Doesn't need it. Just takes him down with right clicks. Mickey probably, he's actually not going to die to the tower, and is an Invoker, so he's just going to heal himself back up again. Another death in the middle lane for Yopaj. Stunning performances, which he's known for. But TI just yet.
Yeah, he's struggling, and he still doesn't have boots. It feels like Mickey with these treads could put on a huge amount of pressure.
Foxy dead in the top lane though, as Tim's able to throw him back into Scam. Insania throws out on the tombstone, but doesn't really do much this early on. Yeah, it's kind of the stun out onto Lina, just about catching. But Boom are bringing in the heroes. They want to get a bit of punishment going on here. As the LSA comes down onto the both of them, it's a lot of damage coming through onto Mickey. Toss as well. They'll need a little bit more in the tank, and they're not going to be able to find it. Boom left empty-handed in the middle lane. He's just not going to have the impact if he's not on one of his big FBZ heroes.
Yeah, and I don't think Liquid are too worried about this one going a little bit later. Let's jump in on the Scam here.
Jesus, that's a lot of damage, bringing him down to about half HP and all the way down with the follow-up. Matu, 3 points on the dart pack, just absolutely ripping through Scam and picking up a free kill. You really can't give those away to this Slark this game.
Killer instinct from Liquid has really been on display in this series. You step even one toe out of line, and they will absolutely punish you for it. Him just still wandering around as a level 2 tiny. He's getting surrounded here.
Yeah, he's got a lot of heroes around. I'm going to toss back Zai, but Zai and the Eidolons giving chase, and Mickey with the tornado going to secure this kill for them. From the high ground, Scam throws in the Garcane Curse, but might just be adding his log to the pile. Liquid don't want to jump under the tower for this one, even though the Eidolons are there to tank it. Yopaj moves across, doesn't want to get stunned up by Boxy though, so won't be throwing down the stun just yet. Does look across over towards Mickey, getting good damage onto Mickey. Level 6 is available, but doesn't have the mana, and now the Black Hole comes out from Zai to lock down Yopaj. Tim comes in, cancels it out. Zai was on the tower for that one, so he's taking damage. Yopaj surviving for the time being as the Ravage is here from FBZ. Mickey gonna go down, but the tornado catches out Yopaj on the sidelines. Toss forward with FBZ, allowing him to get the kill into Insania as well. They'll want to catch out Boxy just to make it +1, but I don't think they're going to be able to run this guy down. But still, Boom with a big response in the middle lane.
Yeah.
I'm just watching him, the weirdo, just from the trees.
He knows he likes to watch. He knows that his job is just to shut down the Lina this game, so he's all over him.
And here we go, Mickey gonna unleash. They've tracked him down absolutely amazingly here, but there are TPs coming across from Scam. They try to get the return onto Boxy here. Boxy, he's got the Spike Carapace whenever he feels like he needs it, so I'm just gonna go for the TP, and Yopaj does not have the LSA.
Late game overall here. Like the Slark just should be the best hero on the map later on. So that is a little worrying for Boom. Put some pressure on them.
Oh, nice stun onto 2 there from Boxy. That'll actually allow them to get a decent amount of damage off into Yopaj and drain away his mana. Once again, mana burn plus the EMP means that Yopaj is completely sucked dry the entire time.
They're gonna try and make it go on Insania at bottom.
Yeah, this feels like should be a reasonably easy pick-off here onto the Undying. You know, maybe he's going to buy a little bit of time for himself with the Decay and with the Soul Whip, but eventually Insania will be brought down, but the counter-rotation maybe from Liquid as they start to put the pressure onto mid, but Scam and FBZ are here, so they can't actually get this tower. This will just be a free pick-off for Boom, which has been a very, very rare thing indeed this series.
It's just because there isn't really any other way to start the fight. Like, they can just walk away from him. Until they get a Blink Dagger on the Tiny, pretty tricky. Yeah, Boxy's dead, but Matsu's looking for stacks.
Wrong out.
Yeah, it's going to be trading Boxy for Tim's here, which is going to be a reasonable trade for Boom, I'd say. But if they find Scam as well, won't be great for Boom. Scam trying to tuck into the trees, and Yopaj coming in as well, trying to bring down the Invoker, but they'll be able to get off the heal. Global Silence coming out from Boom. They want to try and fight this one as Matu, safe and sound inside the Shadow Dance, won't be under any threat at all. So the Global not really doing much there at all, as they're still able to kill off Scam regardless.
Over in that area. But
Radiant are scanning.
looks like this rotation is being kind of given up on. Maybe they're going to head towards mid instead.
Yeah, just a little bit unsure about what they want to do. And meanwhile, you know, Liquid not unsure at all. In fact, they're going to land the stun through onto Lina as well. They'll see the Lina. They've already used most of their damage, though, for Tim's here. So Yopash is going to go for the TP away. And with no cold snap, they won't be able to bring him down. But Skem dead once again. FBZ being hacked away at by Matu, but should be okay. The Tidehunter, very, very tanky indeed. But yeah, again, you know, FBZ, he's top of net worth, sure, but what's he really getting done? Very, very
Can we launch the watermelon?
Here we go. You wanted it. You got it. Insania gets a watermelon on his face, but around the back here. Natu trying to get on top of Yolpaj. Luckily, they do have the Avalanche to hold back the Slug. They're controlling up FBZ. They've taken away his mana. He can't get off the Ravage now. FBZ in some trouble, and in comes a Black Hole from Zion to 3 heroes. That is very tasty indeed. Yolpaj getting jumped now. Jackie tries to heal him up with the Infest, but it's not going to be enough as Mickey takes down another. And Scam and Jackie get themselves back. Mickey throws out the tip onto Zai as well, because that was a very, very nice one indeed.
Zai just hops forward with the Tumbler's toy, drops the 3-man black hole. Yeah, exactly.
It's a silly item.
Look up the Ravage. Matsu,
Yeah, let's
still a
see.
little bit until he gets the Shadow Dance.
Again, the Tornado just catching out FBZ. Will throw out the Ravage, but the Dark Pact is there. They don't have the damage to throw into this Black Cloud, so he's going to be absolutely fine on Matu. And now Insania taking to the front lines, utilizing that Flesh Golem, but maybe taking a step too far forward. Boom will be able to punish Insania at the very least, but it's definitely feeling like a small trophy compared to what they were trying to hunt for there.
Yeah, now with the Ravage on cooldown, Matu's off
Dire's
hunted again.
bottom tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
he fears absolutely nothing. No man, no watermelon, no whatever Lifestealer is.
Yeah, jury's still out on that one, I think.
Troubled. We'll go with
Certainly.
troubled.
Certainly. Oh, Jack. Gotcha! Last
They get
creep.
stunned.
He stuck around.
No, every carry player in the world went oof right there. They felt Jackie's pain, didn't get a chance to get off the rage. Boxy
Dire's
again,
bottom
just playing it
tower
beautifully.
is under attack.
Going straight in for the Impale there.
Just wanted that range creep. I'm mad.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Just wanted that range creep.
The juicy one as well, you know. Oh, now Boxy comes across and
Come
takes two of FBZ's agents. This is just rude. This is just rude. Or the tombstone's already placed for him, so no need to carve a headstone. Matu completely uncontested. Mickey running around, blasting out spells left, right, and center. And well,
catch
they'll
that.
get Zai. But now they need to leave because Liquid coming in behind. Or are they? Actually, they're just happy to hold this area of the map. They won't come and
Yeah,
charge.
I'm figuring out that there's a ward here. Yopaj does have the BKB, so might be able to stand and deliver in this upcoming fight.
Has been seen here as Mickey gets on top of him, opens up with the cold snap and just starts smacking him down. But FBZ does get a nice timing on the Kraken Shell to back himself away, so we'll just waddle himself out to safety. Insania, sees
Insania.
Scam. Yeah, they really don't like Scam, but maybe this isn't the play. Jackie has a nice big Undying to start smacking into here. Rage out to get the kill as Matu jumps in and takes down Scam as well. So both carries grab themselves a little bit of amplification to their farm. A little bit rude word for a support, but that's the situation. Yopaj being looked at by Matu here, but he's got a BKB to try and turn around, but he's still got to be careful. Matu hit pretty damn hard, so Yopaj forced to back away. Maybe not the ideal first BKB usage of the game, but it keeps him alive.
Yeah, Boom just kind of letting their one big timing get forced out by Liquid there. And
Yep.
nice toss.
Tidy. Okay. Keeps himself alive a little bit longer, but Matu's going to be able to bring him down regardless. No escaping that one. At the very least, they force out the Shadow Dance from the Slug, so you can take that as a win, but you got to be very hungry for the wins at the moment. Boom. The Boxy. Oh. Really, you're gonna go for that deny. You're gonna go for that. The disrespect to Scam is immense right now, as Liquid are inside the pit, just toying with them at the moment. Roshan dropping very fast. Boom, not in the area. They're too busy dealing with some warding shenanigans over there and waiting for that Tiny to respawn. They do smoke up and head over, but Matu, he's already done the damage. A Boxy, he's just gonna pop all this smoke, blink himself out. He is on absolute fire this game on the Nyx Assassin. I'm slumping to the floor.
The better team, and they just absolutely believe in themselves. I feel like you could just read that in the Dota that they're playing.
Boxy once again landing out the spike carapace, just absolutely.
Radiant
Or
are
Tide Hunter,
scanning.
a source of stacks for Matu.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Boxy?
Radiant's courier
Easy.
has been
Gonna break
killed.
out of this one. Does have the Ravage available should he need to use it. Still has the Soul Ring and the Wand as they'll move over towards Matu. But Matu, don't forget, he's got the Aegis for another 48 seconds. So it's absolutely fine to keep playing around with them. Trying to bait out some more spells, some more cooldowns. Wasting Boom's time. Meanwhile, the lane is constantly being shoved in by Liquid. They're so good at just applying this constant pressure to the
Dire
lanes
are
as well.
scanning.
Aegis completely gone now for the Slark, so I mean, yeah, no DKB on Matumba Man either, but he's just gonna jump forward here onto the Tiny Tims. He's gonna start to lose a lot of HP, and actually, with the Depth Shroud, they always keep Insanity alive a little bit longer than perhaps he should, but he does still fall. Now it's two-man stun and blink away from the Nyx Assassin. Gonna make sure Matu is completely safe there, but that does mean that Boom get back a little bit of their map. Good, yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll finish the point. So the open wounds on Lifesteal, I'm pretty sure the way that the damage interacts is that it's like Feast in that it gets added to your...
Take gold advantage for Liquid, but Boom, they have options to take a fight. Let's not forget about the blink on Tims either. We haven't seen any tossbacks yet, but we might see one now. They find Boxy, and I think they might finally be able to get some revenge onto the Nyx Assassin. No help coming in for them. Going for the TP out. Going for the TP out doesn't make it.
Just fell on hard.
Almost believed that he'd get away with that one as well, but absolutely not. Boom gonna make sure they bring him down. So been known to pull off some incredible wraparounds as well, so... And let's not forget the Slark, who can pounce like a billion miles an hour as they jump onto the Tide Hunter here in the middle lane. He can get off the Ravage if he wants to, but he might just let himself fall. Oh, the Sunstrike is absolutely beautiful from Mickey as well. Maybe not required, but still looking good. Jackie gonna heal up the silence of the Black Hole, comes down on Tim to bring him out. Yopaj, BK beats himself, getting stunned up by Boxy. He'll back himself away. BKB charge gone from Yopaj, completely wasted. Two heroes dead on the side of Boom. Big commitment from Liquid, has to be said, but also a big commit from Boom as well.
Dire's middle tower
I think just again, like Liquid having a better understanding of the game, a better understanding of the heroes than Boom do. FBZ was playing there as if he couldn't be brought down, and Liquid call his bluff.
Structures are fortified.
Now just straight up onto the high ground. They're waiting around. Insania has called out that the Roshan has respawned.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Gem
attack.
did have a gem, which they have been able to rescue with the courier, so a slight mistake from Liquid there, not picking up on that one. Foxy does go back to check for it, but...
And they've still got a Ravage and a Global, and there's no Black Hole, but can they actually get over here in time?
It's not the fastest Roshan. They might be able to close the gap, but you're never going to guess who's going to break their smoke. Hi, it's Boxy. Once again, just really just feels like he's playing.
It's still only half health. Yeah, Liquid, this is way slower than they probably anticipated. Now it's a difficult call to make.
Jackie in the pit. He didn't rage. He didn't rage. He silenced. In comes the Ravage. Jackie needs to heal up. He needs the open wounds right now. He's going to infest. That's going to keep alive for the time being. But Matumba Man, he has managed to get off the Shadow Dance inside the pit. I'll move over towards FBZ. And he's not got many ways out of this. But at the same time, Liquid actually don't have the damage to deal with him. The Tide Hunter, he's a big boy. And Zai is waiting around the sidelines here. Of course, no Black Hole available. It was used in the last fight. So Boom holding out. In we go, trying to find the toss back, but the Spike Carapace is there from the Nyx Assassin, and that means Tims is going to fall, and FBZ getting beaten up by Matumba Man. He gets a kill, but Boom inside the pit will take the Aegis. Now on the leader. They have to try and fight this, but the two-man stun in from Boxy catches them out. Down they go. The leader about to respawn, and no one here to save them. Yeah, they take the Aegis out of their hands, out of Liquid, but a full five-man team wipe is going to taste just as sweet for the side of Liquid. Use the blink to get away from them.
True, they knew, yeah, they knew that he wasn't there.
That's actually pretty reasonable, yeah. Just unfortunate that they have the Mindbreaker. Now Boxy says hello to Lifesteal again, just reminding him, did you like my Mindbreaker earlier? Here it is again, bye-bye. Jackie says, no, I did not.
No thank you, sir.
Double
Poke
damage.
up from Boom.
Oh,
Boxy
can you
gonna pop it?
You're just never allowed to press smoke against this guy.
Dire's
Yep.
top
He has
tower
spike characters
is under
early here,
attack.
so there's a possibility they can kill if they want to. Oh, that's a beautiful little Yules coming out from Boxy there. Ravage going to come, but the BKB's already popped from a Timberman who doesn't depth damage, just tearing through Tim's on the backside here. Now looking towards Jackie as well, changes targets to FBZ. Matu doing whatever he wants in this fight as he sidesteps Yellow Say beautifully. To be fair, it's just a trade and a lot of commitment from the side of Liquid, so
Honestly, I'm really
Boom not going to be too worried about that one. They're still making the trades happen in this game somehow. And again, Boxy, we saw it earlier today in the
Dire's
series
top
versus
tower
OG.
has fallen.
I can't remember if it was him or someone else, but the
Dire's
Yules is
top
coming out
barracks
to
are under
cancel out the
attack. Dire's
initiation.
top barracks has fallen.
It's just impeccable. Matu backed
Okay.
himself away.
Tendrils of the deep. Matu wasn't thinking about that one.
And they can get more from that, but Inzai comes, looking for a target. Of course, not catching the Sansa in there, so not going to commit, but they're still going to be able to bring down Tim's regardless. And Matu now looking for Yolpaj. Yolpaj just having to back himself away. Jackie, he can't fight into this. Matu is too damn strong. He's farmed too many stacks. FBZ going to have to be careful here. He's going to survive as well. Ravage still not up for another 30 seconds. The Sansa has managed to stay out of sight. But they're just going to tear apart the barracks now as well. Top barracks do go to Liquid as well. Boom. They are suffocating out of this game number 2. They need to find something to turn this game around. And this is without Aegis that Liquid are doing it as well. This is how confident they're feeling.
At all, this Chaos Meteor does so much damage that you're just gonna die in the Hex duration.
And we go
Jumping.
jump forward onto Matu. Is he managing to get out of this one? I think they have the damage to bring him down. They need a little bit more, but the Black Hole comes in, not going to save him. They get the kill onto Matu. He finally falls, but what's it going to cost them? Jackie's already gone. Yarpash trying to get out of the back line. Doesn't have a BKB for another 1 second. He will die as well. Liquid, they do not need their carry as they will take down 2 more heroes. It's not good.
I'm laughing, I'm crying. It's
Yeah.
Eidolons are taking tier 3.
Yeah.
Liquid are kiting them in circles.
Spaghetti on the
Scam's
floor.
dead.
Oh,
Zai's
dear.
unleashed. He's got a black hole in 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's going to be Scam dead. Does have to buyback cancel if they need it, so Zai's still not free to let loose with his black hole just yet, but Liquid might be let loose to just head onto the high ground and look to finish out this game. We'll see
is a
what Boom
buyback.
can do. Yeah.
There is a buyback for the Sansa. He
Dire's
can
bottom
interrupt this
barracks are
one.
under attack.
Can they stop
When
Matu
Dark Pack is
though?
over, they're going to go for this. Ravage comes out. Do they have the damage? But no quick BKB. Okay, Black Hole is there. Buyback and cancel, but it's too late. Matu's got on top of the Lina. Matu's got on top of the Jack. And that's going to be him dead as well. Jackie taken out. GG's called. Good luck called. That is going to be it for Boom here in this series as they get torn limb by limb from Team Liquid. Oh my goodness, the execution from this team is so damn crispy.